A freestyle rap went viral during an open mic night in July 2019. It was so intense and chilling, it left people wondering if they were watching a man confess to an actual crime. This story is one for the history books. Wait until you hear this. I'm Chris, and this is True Crime Recaps. Robert Camou grabbed the mic at the King Eddy Saloon in downtown LA, looked straight into the camera, and spit out some gruesome lyrics about killing his girlfriend and burying her in the dirt. The man, Michael Moore, who caught it all on video, was horrified. At first, it was like, did he say that? He said that. And he said it with such force. I think that everyone in the bar that heard him kind of stopped. Time just stopped. And there were some hardcore rappers up in there, and they stopped. There was a lot of hate in his expression. Then he said something about the cops looking for him and needing to shut his mouth as he walked off stage. 6 hours later, Robert was arrested and later charged with the murder of his girlfriend, Amanda Custer. The single mom went missing the day before his bizarre performance, on July 29, 2019. Around 3 a.m. on July 30th, after Robert left the bar, the LAPD spotted him sleeping in his car on Skid Row. They had him, but it took 5 hours to get him into custody. He refused to get out of the back seat. They had to bring in the SWAT team and tear gas to force him out. And it all went down on live TV. That's when the man behind the camera in the bar recognized him and realized he might have recorded a bizarre confession. A witness called the police after seeing Robert load Amanda's body into the back of his Toyota Prius outside her grandmother's house in Monrovia, California. At the time, he lived with his parents right down the street. According to this witness, it looked like Amanda was unconscious and wrapped in a sleeping bag, and enough blood was found in the house to make detectives think that she didn't leave with him willingly. When they impounded the Prius on July 30th, they found blood in the cargo hatch along with a tool for digging. But Amanda's body has never been found. Their best guess is that she may be buried somewhere near Mount Baldy, as that's one of the areas he liked to hike, and his car was seen headed that direction. Robert is waiting for his trial date, and he's no stranger to the judicial process. In fact, he was out on bail and wearing an ankle monitor when Amanda went missing. Here's what that was about. In April 2019, he allegedly tried to strangle her. When she broke free, he chased her into a nearby house with a taser. When the elderly man living there tried to step in and help, he was attacked too. A little more than a month before she disappeared, he was released with the ankle bracelet and a restraining order. So, why weren't they tracking him with the bracelet GPS? Because he didn't charge the battery and it powered down, so he took it off. The same day, Amanda went missing. The April 2019 attack was just the latest in a long string of domestic violence reports Robert earned over the 2 years he and Amanda were dating. In early February 2019, she filed for a restraining order claiming he was verbally, mentally, and emotionally abusive. In the report, she wrote that he had been harassing her with text messages and phone calls using over 100 fake numbers for more than a month, and then he jumped her fence and tried to get into her bedroom. She told him to leave and hid until she couldn't hear him anymore. According to her statement, when she peeked out her window, he was out there with a hatchet which he used to break her window and smash the side mirrors off her grandmother's car. But her request for a restraining order was denied. A year earlier, in April 2018, her grandmother tried to get a restraining order against him. She said he was harassing them, and her granddaughter had been choked and punched in the face. That request was also denied, which begs the question, what does it take to get a restraining order in LA County? With the charges against him and the cold-hearted brutality of what he's accused of, you might think Robert grew up in a violent home himself. But that doesn't seem to be the case here. According to the LA Times, neighbors say his parents are well-liked. They do stuff like baking for sick neighbors, taking out the garbage for neighbors when they need it. His mom is the organist at the church, and she leads morning meditations 5 days a week. It makes you wonder, what do they think of the son they raised? And where is Amanda Custer? Robert's not talking, except to say he had nothing to do with her disappearance. But if his impromptu performance the day after she disappeared can offer any clues, well, she's buried in the dirt somewhere near Mount Baldy. If you have any information about this case, please contact lacrimestoppers.org. After years of not knowing where their daughter is, Amanda's parents need some answers. And thank you for spending some time with me today. If you like getting all the crime in half the time, please take a minute to give this a like and hit subscribe and the bell so you never miss a new recap. And until next time, take care.